everyone. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. We had a great time, very low-key New Year's Eve, but that is okay. It was great with me. I got to spend some quality time with my kiddos and my hubby, and that's just the way we like it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I wanted to do my 2017 beauty favorites for you, and I've really been kind of trying to think, how do I want to do this? Do I want to do top 17? And then I'm like, ooh, I have way more than 17 products. And then I was like, well, maybe I should separate it out from drugstore to luxury. And then I'm like, you know what, Michelle? Who cares how long the video is? Just do one big video and be done with it. So that's what I'm going to do today. It may be a long one. I do have quite a few things here in front of me, but I really wanted to share with you my most kind of top rated things that I loved using in 2017. And I think I will do a second video just kind of on like favorite tools, like setting sprays and brushes and that type of thing. I didn't include any of that in here. This is solely just makeup. But I did, as I mentioned, combine all of the drugstore and high-end stuff. So if you would like to see what I've got going on, then go ahead, let's get into it, get a snack, and keep on watching. When I think of favorite standout products, I think about things that I maybe have not discovered in 2017, but really blew my socks off in 2017. These are products that worked well for me for one reason or another, that I kept reaching for over and over, or maybe even repurchased. So these are really just the standout products that I was really, really impressed with, and I wanted to obviously share with you so you can go check them out for yourself and maybe find something that will work for you as well. Let's go ahead and start with foundations. As I said, I'm going to combine drugstore and high-end. Let's start out with drugstore foundation. My most favorite, and I know this is really gross, this is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay All Day Stay Fabulous Foundation. What an amazing medium coverage foundation. Oh my gosh, this is perfection every time I wear it. I love this. It's like, what, 10, 12 bucks? It's so good, and I think it really gives a lot of my other high-end foundations that I bought this year a run for its money. Very nice. It doesn't oxidize. It just lays so nicely on the skin. I've heard several people say that they like this, so if you need an affordable foundation, check this one out. I had a hard time narrowing down my favorite high-end foundations. I've got 3, you guys. I know, crazy. Here is the next one that I want to talk to you about. This is from Laura Mercier. This is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. This was kind of a discovery for me later on in 2017, but wow, once I discovered it, once I used it, I was completely hooked. This is kind of a medium, almost a full coverage foundation. Again, gives such a really nice finish to my skin. And when I think about foundations, I want them to pretty much go on and stay on all day, not settle into my big old wrinkles, and I've got a lot of them. And this really just leaves such an amazing finish throughout the entire day. I love this. It wears so nicely. Again, kind of medium to full coverage. So pretty. I get the color. This is 1 and 2 Vanilla, and I think it's beautiful. It is a little bit on the pricey side, I'm not gonna lie, but it is worth it. Another foundation that I fell in love with, head over heels in love, holy grail status, is this Dior Skin Forever Foundation. I get the color 014. It doesn't have a color name, but wow. This is the foundation that I pull out when I need kind of that fail-safe, look great all day foundation. I know that it's going to look good. It's not going to let me down. It's not going to crease. It's not going to wear. It's not going to settle or wear off or anything. It is so good. This to me is well worth the price tag. It is pretty pricey, but it's so good on my normal to dry skin. It's great. Every time I wear it, I'm never let down. So if you need a really good foundation, go to Sephora, get a sample, try it out. It's really good. I could not leave out this foundation out of my 2017 favorites because seriously, this knocked my socks off. This is the La Mer, the Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation. I get the color, this is Ivory 02. There are no words. There are no words. It is such a beautiful, stupid expensive foundation. It is just insane, but this is just something that you kind of have to experience and see to believe. I really, really recommend going into a Nordstrom, going into a Neiman Marcus, check it out, get a sample, try it on your skin. This is just, again, something that, you know, when you put on your skin, it just gives you just a really nice kind of dewy, flawless finish. It's beautiful. I mean, it's, dare I say, worth the money? I don't know. I don't think anything is worth $110, but if you want something that really, really can change your skin, this has got the skincare, you know, that La Mer is known for, kind of infused in it. If you want a really nice luxury treat, check this out. Try it. Just try it. I promise you won't be disappointed. Next up, let's talk concealer, and everyone and their dog has picked Tarte Shape Tape, but me. You're not going to hear about that from me. That was not a favorite. I found that Tarte Shape Tape really settled into my fine lines, and that's a big no-no when you have big old bags like I do. I really, really fell in love with this. This is from L'Oreal. This is the Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. I get the color 01 Classic Ivory. It's a beautiful match for my skin. I feel like it does not settle into all of the big old wrinkles that I have. And you know what? When you have big bags under your eyes like I do, that is a really big kind of focal point that I really try to disguise. So I don't want to have concealer like all kind of caked up in here. This I found wore really well throughout the day. It sets well, it plays well with all of my foundations. It looks great and I love it. It's drugstore, it's fantastic. Check it out. For my choice of setting powder, I had to select this guy. This is from Cover FX, and this is the Perfect Setting Powder. I get the color Translucent Light, and I have been incredibly impressed by this powder. It's really nice. It's very light. It has the sifter, which I absolutely love. It stays nice and neat. You know, it only gives you just the right amount. It is so easy to put on. I can either use a brush or a puff. I love this stuff. It sits really nice over all of my foundations. It's not cakey. It doesn't give you that like weird flashback. It's so pretty. This year I have bought so many setting powders. This one by far I just have loved and highly recommend. The bronzer that I chose is from Benefit. This is Hula Light, and the reason that I chose this was because of the perfect color for my skin tone. If you all have porcelain to fair skin like I do, this is just the perfect color. It is not too orange, it's not too dark, it's not too, you know, crazy. It is the perfect color just to kind of add that really pretty flush of color to your skin. I take a brush, kind of just brush it all over, and I feel like it just gives me the right amount of color. So it's not crazy. I feel like I don't, you know, I don't need a lot, but it's not, you're not going to overdo it. So easy to use. I love it. It smells great. And this is my pick for favorite bronzer. Another favorite from Benefit for blush is Rockateur. And this I know has been a cult favorite for years and years and years for many. This is something that I picked up this year and of course was like, okay, yeah, I see why it's such a cult favorite. Not only does it smell good, it smells so clean. It's kind of got that clean perfumey scent, not overpowering, but the color on this blush is just second to none. I can wear this with any eye look. I can wear this with any lip color. This is just kind of that universal shade that looks great on any skin tone. It's a really pretty pink, but there's also a little bit of shimmer to it. And you know what? For those of you that are over 40 like me, you're kind of like, ooh, shimmer on the skin. You know, is that gonna like really accentuate the wrinkles? No, this just gives a really pretty healthy glow to your skin. It's not shimmery, it's not glittery. It's beautiful. I highly recommend checking it out. If you guys haven't seen it, go look at it in store. It is beautiful. Another blush that I absolutely am in love with is this from Almay. This is the Almay Smart Shade. This is in the color Pink Rose. I've got two others that I am head over heels with. These are blushes that are great for every day. These are blushes that you can use just real quick, kind of on the go, you know, out the door, and you know they're gonna look great. They stay all day. They don't fade off. They're really, really pretty. The finish is just a really nice matte finish. So pretty. It works well with your foundation, with any powder. I love these so much. Again, affordable drugstore blush, top notch. So as you probably know, 2017 was the year of the highlighter, and I have so many freaking highlighters. I bought more highlighters this year than I probably have in my entire life. But I have to say, two standout highlighters for me were the Essence Pure Nude Highlight and its dupe, the NARS Hot Sand. Oh my goodness. I have said this numerous times. Hot sand for me and my skin tone is perfection. Every time I use it, I know that it is just going to look great. It is going to give me that natural highlight without looking like, you know, I've got a beam coming off of my cheek. This is so pretty, but it's pricey. I found this kind of mid-year. This is the Essence Pure Nude, and it's pretty much a dupe. This is like $3.99 at Target. So pretty, very much the same. This is beautiful. And again, I actually like to take this when I go traveling. It's just a great on-the-go, quick, everyday type highlight. If you just need that little extra something on your face, try this. They're both really good. This though, for the price, you cannot beat it. For eyeshadows, when I was trying to figure out what to pick, you know, obviously I had a lot to choose from, but standouts for me, you know, time and time, year after year, have got to be the Visart shadows. These are so pricey, but you guys are so good. The dark mattes, I have used this so much, and it honestly does not even look like I touched it. These colors, every one of them I have used over and over and over, and they just work beautifully. If you want to add some shimmers to them, they play well with other shadows. These are great pigmented basics to have in your collection. I absolutely love all of these for different reasons. This one is so fun. I guess I forgot to say, this one is dark mattes. This one is Boheme Dream. This one is all shimmers, but it's a really fun if you just kind of want to play, you know, just some extra pop of colors to your looks. And then this one I have is Paris Nude. I think I have a couple more. These are the only ones that I pulled out. Paris Nudes, so pretty. These are all shimmers too. So I'm not a big shimmer fan, but when I need them, these are the ones I choose from. The next two eyeshadow palettes will probably come as no surprise because I have seen these in pretty much everyone's videos. Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, oh my gosh, I mean perfection. And then I have the Queen of Hearts by Colored Rain. This palette is so gorgeous. I mean, the colors are beautiful. The pigmentation, I just can't say enough good things about it. This, to me, was like how Modern Renaissance was to me last year. Like, Modern Renaissance is still one of my favorites. But this, to me, kind of like, you know, was that elevated next step. This is so pretty. The colors are beautiful. I mean, they just blend so nicely. They stay on. Oh, love the color green shadows. And again, like I said, Jaclyn Hill, I mean, really, the color selection is perfection. I have used this so much. I think a lot of the colors over here were kind of redundant, but that's okay because I kind of just like swirl my brush in a lot of these and put them on. I think this is great. I love the colors. They're so basic. I love the pops of colors over here. I like to use these purple and blue and green kind of on the bottom when I, you know, want a little bit of a sassy pop of color. I just love this. It's a great travel palette. It's just, it's good. It's good. It's affordable. If you need a good palette and you don't have this, what are you waiting for? Mascaras, oh my goodness, I have quite a few of them. First off, I've got Benefit Roller Lash. What a great mascara. I think this is maybe the second or third one that I have bought, and you guys know I have so much mascara, and when I buy a mascara over and over, you know that it's good. So this one is excellent, great length, great volume. It's just kind of like an all-in-one. You know, when you put it on, it's just going to give you that great look. Another one that is very similar that I find just, again, every time I use it, I get great lashes. It's from It Cosmetics. It is the Superhero. I have a little baby one. I had a full one and ran out of it. And I was like, oh my God, I need to go buy another one. Oh wait, I have a sample. So I opened this one up and am using this one before I buy a new one, but definitely will repurchase. And for drugstore, this one, CoverGirl Supersizer. This is, again, something that I have repurchased over and over. The wand is so funky, and when you look at it, you're like, what? I don't know. This is magic in a tube. It looks so good on my just really nice natural makeup days. So beautiful. I know that if I need length, volume, any kind of va-va-voom on my lashes, I can just give it a 1 or 2 coats and look really nice and natural. If I want to vamp it up, I can just do, maybe 1 or 2 more coats, and it looks so good. Just a great, great drugstore mascara. Highly, highly recommend. And then Holy Grail of Holy Grail bottom lash mascaras is from MAC. This is the Extended Play Giga Black. This, the brush is what does it. I don't know if the mascara, it's probably all of the above. The combination is perfection. It doesn't flake like a lot of mascaras do on me. It doesn't flake. It's beautiful. It works so well. I love the formula, love the brush, top notch. But for bottom lashes, this doesn't do a whole lot on my top lashes. I use this to give my bottom lashes that extra, that va-va-voom, va-va-voom, the extra va-va-voom. This little $2 number from e.l.f. wowed my eyebrows this year, you guys. This is the brow pencil. I mean, I don't even see a color on here. It's kind of, maybe it's worn off. This is the second one that I bought. It is so easy to use. I love it. For the money, it is awesome. I mean, awesome. I'm not like, I've had the Anastasia one. I've had the pencil from NYX. I've had all of those, but wow, this right next to them stands up, and the quality I think is just as good. If you haven't tried this, spend $2, go to Walmart today, go get it and let me know what you think, because this is fantastic. Lastly, let's talk lips. Oh my word. Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks are ridiculously expensive, but this one honestly was my most favorite nude of the year. Seriously, Bitch Perfect. This is the second one. And look at that. I have already like dipped into it. I got this maybe back in November. It's so good. It is like that perfect Your Lips but better color. It works great for my skin tone. It lasts. It doesn't, it's not transfer proof, but it lasts for a really good 3, 4, 5 hours. So pretty. It's a beautiful finish. I cannot say enough good things about this. It's been hard for me to find that perfect nude color. This does it for me. And as you may know, I am a liquid lipstick junkie. I mean, I think I own pretty much every kind of longwear lipstick. I love them. I even like the ones that just dry and suck your lips dry. I don't care. If they stay on and I don't have to reapply, I'm good with that. But you guys, I discovered these this year. These are from Maybelline, and I talked about these in my last video. These are like the perfect longwear lip color. These are beautiful. They don't give you that hard, dried down, crusty feel. These are really nice and creamy. They last all day. Beautiful color selection. They just came out with some new colors, and I am on a mission to go get more. I can't get enough. I love these things. I don't know what it is. Maybelline did it really, really right with these, and I highly recommend. I love the packaging too. Just a really nice hard plastic, beautiful colors. I love these so much. Lastly, I have talked about this lip gloss until I am blue in the face on my channel. Seriously, this lip gloss is fantastic. Marc Jacobs Cha-Cha Changes. I loved it so much in the small size. I had to go out and buy the big size. This is awesome on your lips. If you need a lip gloss that you know will last, that's not sticky and goopy, it is beautiful. I love all the Marc Jacob lip glosses, but this color is special. This color is magic. It's kind of like a bronzy shift. And when it wears off, I can't even describe it. When it wears off, it leaves like these little sparkles on your lips, but it's not like glitter sparkles. It's so weird. It's just like the way it kind of shifts on your lips, the way that the light hits it, it's beautiful. It is so pretty. When you look at it in the tube, it's kind of like a pinky blue, purpley shift, but it doesn't look that way. It just looks really special on your lips. I don't know how I can describe it, but it's beautiful. If you guys haven't seen it, go to Sephora. Just look at it. Just look at it, swatch it on your skin, and I promise you you'll love it. So let me know what you guys think. That does it for my favorites. Which ones have been your favorites? I would love to hear from you. Let me know if you guys have used any of these things. Let me know if they are favorites in your life too. So with that, I appreciate you guys so much. Again, I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Be on the lookout for my next video. I'm going to be talking all about my favorite tools and kind of things that I use in my routine that may not be makeup related, but I use them in my beauty routine. So I will be doing that one shortly, and I think that's it. So have a great one. I love you guys so much. Mwah! See you next time.